Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you again. It's been a bit, hasn't it? I wasn't here last week. I was visiting my parents. So, yeah. I'm back. I had a nice time. But now it's back to the daily grind, as it goes. Yeah. Words. So today we're playing Emio. It's probably going to be a shorter stream than normal, because unless things have changed recently, I'm pretty sure Nintendo blocks any videos of the final chapter and the epilogue off of YouTube. So my plan is to play it up to the end of chapter 11, because chapter 12 is the final chapter, from what I've been told. And then upload this to YouTube, and then tomorrow's stream we do the final chapter and the epilogue in one stream, and then if that gets blocked on YouTube, it gets blocked. So if you're watching this on YouTube, tomorrow's stream might not exist. And if that's the case, then I'll just I'll upload another YouTube short or something to cover the gap. There's definitely other things I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Clueless quiz time. That was a lot of fun. Not last week, the week before. I am planning more quizzes. I have another Ace Attorney quiz in the works where I've figured out all the characters that I'm going to use for it, and I just need to come up with fake names for them. Except for Ace Attorney Investigations 2, because I haven't played that one yet. And I'm also working on a Professor Layton quiz, because there's one game in particular that I can use to essentially have the same vibes as the Ace Attorney quiz. But obviously those are still in the works. I don't know when they're going to be ready, but it will be a thing eventually. And then hopefully as I gain a bit more confidence in it, I can branch out to topics that maybe I don't know as well. There were a couple topics where I'm like, oh yeah, this would make a good quiz, but I'm basically researching it specifically for the quiz. Whereas Ace Attorney, I'm just like, yeah, I know Ace Attorney characters. There's a bunch of funny names there. But yeah. Is there anything else I need to say? Oh yeah. I'm still replaying the first Ace Attorney Investigations game. I'm planning to have it done by next week. Hold on, Is it raining? Hold on. No, it doesn't seem like it. Sorry, I've got my laundry on the line outside. So if it starts raining, I might need to rush out to bring it in. So is my tea cool enough to drink yet? I think it is. There we go. My throat wasn't doing so well this morning. I think that was everything. Oh yeah, so I'm still playing through the first Ace Attorney Investigations game, so that hopefully by next week I'll have finished that replay through and I'll be ready to stream. Bro, shut up. Twitch giving me notifications hey, you can get discounts on subs. Bro, shut up. I'm still replaying the first Ace Attorney Investigations game, hoping to have it done by next week, so that next week, we'll be done with Emio, and then we can start Ace Attorney Investigations 2. If I don't have it done by then, I do have a substitute in mind, because I've been really motivated to work on that one RPG Maker game that I've been mentioning on Twitter, but only I think I did one stream where I designed characters from it, and that's all I've done for mentioning it on stream. I was thinking maybe I could work on it like on the Saturday stream, and then the Sunday stream I've got my Lego for this month, so we can do a Lego building stream. But that's if, you know, if I'm not ready to stream Ace Attorney yet. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? We've only got one chapter to go through today because we ended up... Did we go a bit longer last time we played this? I don't remember, but we did end up getting right to the start of chapter 11. And then I'm like, oh, well, now we only have one chapter to go through before the point where Nintendo apparently starts blocking the videos on YouTube. So, that's awkward. Yeah. We're just going to play through chapter 11 today, because from what I've been told, chapter 12 is the final. Let me just, if I Google how... Yeah, there are 12 chapters in Emio, the Smiling Man. I assume that doesn't include the epilogue, because what I've been told, it was 12 chapters plus an epilogue, but we'll see. If it turns out that chapter 12 is the epilogue and 11 is the final chapter, then I guess we'll just finish the game today. Let's review the plot thus far, because it has been a bit since we last played.
笑顔が描かれた紙袋をかぶった遺体となって発見された地元の中学生佐々木英介。その様子は18年前に起きた未解決の連続少女殺人事件、さらには都市伝説エミオと酷似していた。君の聞き込み調査により鈴木みのるが18年前に働いていたという町工場轟モータースの情報を得た。そこでは鈴木を我が子のように思う轟夫妻から話を聞くことができた。口数少ない鈴木だったが、いつか自分が運転する車に妹を乗せてやりたいという夢を語っていたそうだ。轟夫妻はかつて鈴木が少年院にいた理由や18年前に工場を辞めた理由、橋爪彩香の存在については特に知らなかったようだが、彼が工場を辞める際、餞別として1台の車と板金バサミを送ったという。一通り話を聞き終わって事務所に戻ると、宇津木からエミオの起源を見つけたとの連絡が入った。宇津木の話によると、イルモ村で30年ほど前に起きた出来事が人づてに伝播していくうちに形を変え、都市伝説エミオとなったようだ。そしてその30年前の出来事に鈴木みのるが深く関わっていることが判明したという。一方、あゆみが福山から借りてきた南第三中学校のネクタイは久世刑事の部屋で君が見たネクタイと同じような柄であることも分かった。君は佐々木英介の遺体が発見された時、制服姿だったにもかかわらずネクタイだけ身につけていなかったことを思い出した。久世刑事が何らかの形で佐々木英介の事件に関わっているのではないかと考えた君は上原刑事に連絡を取ることにした。
God, that's a massive recap. But I get... Oh no, we're dropping frames. Oh no. Okay, we're good. My internet was being a bit weird last night. It was like... I don't know if it was just my laptop or whether it was actually my Wi-Fi. But it was constantly like dropping like the connection. Like it'd go from my usual however many megabits per second drop down to like 3 and then back up to its usual rate. And then oh no, we're dropping frames again. Is it the weather? Is it the weather? Maybe it's a good thing that today's stream is going to be shorter. Okay, we're back. Nope. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, it's back up at its usual spot. I'm gonna read through this this recap, and if it drops again, I'm just gonna like restart my router and see if that helps. Okay. Eisuke Sasaki, age 15, was found dead with a paper bag with a smiley face drawn on it over his head. The scene was similar to those of the unsolved murders from 18 years ago, as well as the urban legend of the Smiling Man. Your investigation leads you to Todoroki Motors, where Minoru Tsuzuki worked 18 years ago. You speak with the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Todoroki, who think of Minoru Tsuzuki like their own child. Minoru was a man of few words, but he spoke of a dream to one day give his sister a ride in his own car. The Todorokis don't know much about Minoru's past. They were aware he had been in juvenile detention, but not why. They had never heard the name Ayaka Hashizume. When the time came that he said he was leaving the garage, they gave him a car and sheet metal shears as a gift. We're dropping frames again. Isn't that just lovely? Back in the office, you hear from Utsugi that he has found the origin of the Smiling Man. Utsugi says that the story of something that happened 30 years ago in Urumo village eventually mutated into the urban legend of the Smiling Man. It turns out that Minoru Tsuzuki was deeply involved in those events. Meanwhile, you learn that the tie Fukuyama loaned Ayumi has a similar pattern to the tie you saw in Detective Kusei's apartment. You recall that when Eisuke's body was found, he was wearing his school uniform but no tie. Suspecting that Kusei is involved in Eisuke's case, you decide to contact Detective Kamihara. Okay. If it drops again, I will briefly end stream to restart my router to see if that helps. But for now, I guess I'll leave it. But yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. If it drops again, I'll see what I can do, but... Man! My first stream back, and it's already being a dumb. Anyway, let's speak to Kamihara. Just keeping an eye on my dropped frames and my kilobits per second. I was just wondering how Detective Kusei is doing, you know, lately, with everything that has happened. Worried about my senpai, eh? Aww. She doesn't seem any different than usual, to be honest. Ah. I mean, I did see her practically jump out of her skin the other day at an unexpectedly loud clunk sound. But even I flinched at that. Anyone would. I see. What are you getting at anyway? Is there something you're stuck on? I think he's already figured it out. By the way, I did think about it a bit after my last stream. I'm pretty confident I know roughly what happened in this case and sort of what happened in the serial girl murders. But I would like to see how it all ties together just to... I'm not going to voice my theory right now. I have a feeling I know what's going on, but I want to see how the game handles it. Tie.
Necktie.
Neckties. Huh?
佐々木英介が発見された時 学校の制服を着ていたのにネクタイをしていませんでしたよね。
When Eisuke was found, he was wearing his school uniform, but not his tie, right? Hold on, let me just turn the volume in my ears down a little bit.
そうだね。あ、まさか探偵君、ネクタイを見つけたとか？
That's right. Don't tell me that the boy detective has found his tie somehow.
久世刑事の家に南第三中学校の制服のものと同じような柄のネクタイがあったんです。
Well, I found a tie at Detective Kusei's apartment that looked like the ones they wear at his junior high. What?
ちょっと待って。車どこかに止めよう。
Hold on, let me find a place to park.
上原刑事は久世刑事から何か聞いていませんか？
Have you heard anything from Detective Kusei about it?
特に何も。
No, nothing in particular. And there's the motorbike.
僕、久世刑事の部屋でお二人が戻ってくるのを待ってた時に床に落ちていた箱に気づいたんです。
So I was in her apartment waiting for both of you to return when I noticed a box on the floor.
勝手ながら一緒に落ちていたものを箱にしまってテーブルに置いたのですが。
A few things were spilling out, so I thought I'd help tidy up and put the box on a table.
その一緒に落ちていたものというのが南第三中学校の制服のものとおぼしきネクタイなんです。
That's when I noticed the tie. It looked like the ones they wear at Minami Daisun Junior High. Huh. Huh, indeed.
そんなネクタイが久世刑事の部屋にあるのって不自然だと思いませんか？
Why would she have that tie? Don't you think it's a little suspicious?
それで
Hold on, what is... Let me refresh this page. My created dashboard was like stuck on things because of all the drop frames that happened earlier. It was like flashing and I'm like, bruh, just... It's not, it shouldn't be stuck anymore, refresh. So you think? Hmm?
君は先輩が犯人だとでも。
You actually think she's the culprit? I don't think she killed him, but I think she set it up in a way to make it look like the smiling man killed him.
先輩が佐々木英介を殺害し、彼が身につけていたネクタイを盗み、今も隠し持っているって言いたいわけ。
You think You think Junko Kusei killed Eisuke Sasaki, then took his tie and keeps it at her place? Well...
無言は肯定とみなすよ。
That's all you have to say? I'll take it as a yes.
そういうわけではないんですけど。
That's not exactly what I'm saying.
ネクタイの件は確かになぜ先輩の家にとは思うけど、不自然は言い過ぎじゃない？
It's fair to wonder about why she'd have a tie like that, but suspicious is a bridge too far.
ネクタイだけ盗んでたとして、それって何か意味ある？
There are lots of reasons she could have a tie. What do you think it means? Are we going to bring up the motorcycle?
柄が似てただけの別物の可能性だってあるだろう。
And are you sure it's the exact same tie? Couldn't the pattern just be similar?
その柄というのが南第三中学校の校章のようなもので。
The pattern looks like it contains the emblem from Minami Daisun Junior High, so...
先輩の部屋にあったそれと南第三中学校の校章を照合したの？
Really? Looks like. Did you actually compare a genuine tie with this one?
そこまでは。
No, I didn't go that far. Well, obviously, because we didn't have the tie to compare it with at the time.
であれば証拠としては不十分。
Well, then you have insufficient evidence.
あのさ、
So be real with me.
君は本当に先輩が今回の事件の犯人だとでも思っているの？
Do you really think Detective Kuze is the killer? I don't think she's the killer, but I do think she's very much connected to the case. Okay. Just had to check.
今は俺の質問に答えてくれる。
So are you going to answer my question or what?
まだ犯人だとは思っていません。
I don't think Detective Kuze is the culprit. Yet.
まだね。
Yet? Wow.
ダメだ。上原刑事を納得させられるような情報や証拠はない。
I think it's a lost cause. I don't have enough evidence to convince Detective Kamihara of my suspicions.
でも、ネクタイが久世刑事の家にあることについては、上原刑事も引っかかっているはず。
But he has to be wondering about that time, right? Why would it be in Detective Kuze's apartment?
破れかぶれかもしれないけど、この際聞けることはいろいろ聞いてみよう。
I mean, sure, it's a long shot, but I should ask as many questions as possible at this point. Motorcycle.
上原刑事、僕が久世刑事に話したバイクの目撃証言ですが。
So, do you remember how I told Detective Kuze about the eyewitness account of the motorcycle?
その話は結局久世刑事から聞けていないんじゃないですか。
She never told you about that, did she? Well...
無言は肯定とみなしますよ。
That's all you have to say? I'll take it as a no. Turning his own words against him.
本当に君はやるね。
The boy detective is being cheeky.
まあ、でもその通り。バイクの話は聞いてないよ。
But it is true. She didn't tell me about the motorcycle.
でもさ、そのバイクが何だっていうんだ？
Still, what's your point? The point is that Kuze rides a motorcycle.
久世刑事はバイクに乗っています。
Well, Detective Kuze rides a motorcycle.
バイクくらい俺だって乗るよ。なんなら鎌田警部だって乗る。
So, I ride a motorcycle too. So does Inspector Komoda. You're not connecting the dots here, mate.
君は俺のことも鎌田警部のこともバイクに乗る人全員をも疑うつもり？
Are we all suspects too, even Inspector Komoda? Any other motorcycle riders on the force? It's not about the fact that she rides a motorcycle, it's the fact that she rides a motorcycle and she also hid the fact that a motorcycle was spotted at the scene.
何でもかんでも先輩と結びつけようとするのは無理があるよ。
You can't just pin everything on Junko.
そうは思わないか？
Or can you, boy detective?
材料も揃ってない中で疑うのが探偵の仕事ってわけ。
Are all PIs liable to speculate like this when they don't have all the facts? Or just you? Bruh.
上原刑事は髪留めのことを覚えていますか？
Okay, let me ask you something else. Do you remember the hair clip?
ああ、先輩の家のドアポストに入っていたね。
Oh yeah, it was in the mail slot at Detective Kuze's apartment, right?
あの時、久世刑事は髪留めから目をそらしていました。
That's right, but she reacted oddly to it, remember?
そりゃそうじゃない？自分の名前じゃない別の誰かの名前であんなの入れられたら。
I mean, that tracks. How would you react if someone put a hair clip with a random name in your mail slot?
誰でも気味が悪いって思うだろ。
You'd be creeped out, right? So would anyone. That's fair.
でも、もしかしたらあの髪留めは久世刑事本人のものかもしれないんです。
Well, I think it's possible that the hair clip actually belonged to Detective Kuze herself.
その根拠は？
Based on what?
久世刑事のおばあさんに見せてもらったことがあるんです。同じ髪留めをつけている幼い頃の久世刑事の写真を。
Detective Kusei's grandmother showed me a photo of her as a young girl wearing the same clip.
お母さんからもらったもので大切にしていたそうです。ただ
Apparently, it was a treasured gift from her mother.
久世刑事はあの髪留めを誠さんがいなくなった日になくしてしまっているんです。だから
What's more, she supposedly lost the clip the same day Makoto disappeared.
何か思うところがあって目をそらしていたんだと思うんです。
I think that explains the reaction she had. She recalled something about that night and looked away. Okay, but that doesn't... Okay, are we just asking this, like, in general, or are we trying to tie this to the current case? Because this doesn't really have anything to do with the current case. That is actually something that I don't think I've figured out how it ties into everything. I don't know how Makoto comes into all of this. Because, like, in my mind, I feel like I know what happened to Eisuke. I know roughly what's going on with Minoru. And sort of the serial girl murders. I feel like I know what's going on with Kusei. I don't know how Makoto ties into it all. He's just sort of an outlier at the moment, so I'm curious to see how that all fits together.
それで君は何が言いたいのかな。
So, what's your point?
あの髪留めが仮に本当に先輩のものだとして、エミコって名前にはどう説明をつけるんだ？
Besides, if it was really hers, how do you explain the name Emiko on the piece of paper?
それは
Well,
それに市販のものの場合、別に先輩だけが特別に持っているものとは言えないと思うけど。
also, it didn't look like a particularly unique hair clip to me. It looks like you could buy it anywhere.
そうですね。
You have a point.
なら髪留めの話は今ここでする意味は特にないよね。
Then why are we even still talking about hair clips?
エミオね。
So, about this smiling man.
まさか実在するとは思わなかったね。一体どこの誰で何が目的か知らないけどさ。
You know, I'm ready to believe he's real, but I have no idea who he is or what he could possibly want.
僕はエミオが久世刑事の自宅に現れたことに違和感があるんです。
Isn't it strange that Emio would show up at Detective Kusei's home?
なぜわざわざ久世刑事の自宅にまで来るのか。
Why go there? Just a coincidence?
久世刑事自身に用がないと来ないと思うんです。
I think he was going specifically to see Detective Kusei herself.
警察は恨みを買うこともあるから、その類の可能性はあるかもしれないだろ。
Some people just hate cops, you know. Maybe it was some psycho out for revenge.
そうだとしても目撃証言がないのはおかしくないですか。
I suppose. But isn't it strange no one else saw him? There were no eyewitnesses.
エミオが来たという話も僕たちは久世刑事からしか聞けていないですし。
We're going on Detective Kusei's word that Emio showed up at her place. I mean, we saw the flashback.
もしかしたら本当はエミオは来ていなくて久世刑事の自作自演。
Maybe he didn't really go there. Maybe Detective Kusei made up the whole thing. Ah.
君も俺と一緒に先輩の様子を見ただろ。
Come on, you were there. You saw how she was.
あんなに怯えてる先輩を見てどうしてそんなことが言えるんだ。
She was terrified, man. How can you think she was faking it? Fair.
あれが演技だとしたら相当な女優だよ。
If that was acting, give her Best Actress right now. I do think Taro is kind of barking up the wrong tree with that assertion. I don't think she was faking it. I think Emio was actually there.
でも先輩はそんなことができるほど器用な人じゃない。
There's no way she was faking. Believe me, I know her.
ごめん。
Sorry for the outburst.
あの
悪い。もう時間だ。行こう。幸福駅まで送る。
Forget it. I'll just take you to Kofuku Station now.
はい
Okay, yes.
送ってくださってありがとうございました。
Thanks for the ride.
ああ、一応言っておこうかな。
Yeah, just so you know.
君さ、しばらく先輩には近寄らない方がいいよ。
You should probably stay away from Detective Kuze for a while. What?
なんてったって先輩は勘が鋭いからね。君の考えなんてお見通しさ。
She's got good instincts. She'll know exactly what you're thinking. You know, when we streamed this last time and we had that little, like, preview of what's going to happen in this chapter, and, like, I was like, oh, I was hoping he'd just laugh it off or whatever. I was really thinking that he was starting to suspect her as well. But as it turns out, no, it's the exact opposite. He doesn't suspect her, he just had a very serious reaction to said suspicion.
せいぜい生き延びなよ。なんてな。
I hope you make it through this alive.
じゃあな。
Toodles. Oh, did you see his face change right as he left? Oh man, he is real upset. Think?
あんなに感情的な上原刑事は初めてだ。びっくりしちゃったな。
I've never seen Detective Kamihara so passionate. That was surprising.
笑い飛ばしてはくれなかったけど、僕の思い過ごしなんだろうか。
Then again, he didn't completely laugh off my theory. Well, obviously he didn't laugh it off, he was upset. But maybe I am overthinking it.
やはりそうとは思えない。それにあの髪留めだって。
No, any reasonable theory should be considered. And that hair clip still bugs me.
気持ちを切り替えよう。今僕がすべきことは
I need to change my mindset. What should I focus on now?
めぐみさん、そして久世刑事の前に現れたエミオが都築実であると仮定した上で
Well, if it's possible that the smiling man that Megumi and Detective Kuze saw is actually Minoru Suzuki,
都築がこの町のどこかに潜んでいるという可能性を探ることだ。
I should explore the possibility that he's actually lurking around the city somewhere.
その場合、都築が何らかの接触を試みるとすれば、
I suppose the most natural place he might pop up would be...
やはり轟モータースだ。他は考えられない。
Todoroki Motors. I can't think of any other plausible locations.
今後都築から連絡があった場合は、僕に知らせてもらえるようお願いしても
I should
いい
ask...
だな。
I should ask them to let me know the moment they hear from him, if they ever do. Okie dokie. Are they closed today? Or maybe they just haven't opened yet since it's still, like, early morning.
閉まっているのかな。
It's closed? Never mind. There's a sign on the door.
12時に
Oh, there's a sign that reads, I'll be back at noon. I guess they went somewhere.
12時だとまだ随分あるな。さてどうしようか。
Got some time to kill between now and then. What should I do? Think?
そうだ。鈴木みのるが住んでいたアパートってまだあるのかな。
Oh, maybe I could check out the apartment where Minoru Suzuki used to live.
確か証拠ママが亀松町だって言ってたけど。
If I recall correctly, Mama Shoko said it was in Kamematsu. To Kamematsu! Salespeople still at their shops.
この辺りの人なら鈴木みのるが住んでいたアパートのこと何か知っているかもしれない。
People around here might know something about the apartment where Minoru lived.
誰に話を聞いた？
Who should I talk to? This guy's on the phone, so we probably shouldn't bother him.
すみません。ちょっとお聞きしたいんですが。
Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
あら、何かしら。
Yeah? What is it?
18年前にこの町で起きた事件の関係者が住んでたアパートがあると聞いてきたんですが。
Why is Taro's voice always so fucking quiet? There was an incident in an apartment building near here about 18 years back, and
18年前の事件？何なのそれ？
what kind of incident are you talking about?
当時幸福市で起きた連続少女殺人事件なんです。その関係者と見られていたある男性が
A series of young girls were murdered. The man we believe was
大
involved.
怪我をしたまま行方不明になったんです。その人の部屋は血だらけだったそうで。
He disappeared without a trace, but the story is that his apartment was covered in blood.
やだ、怖い。私、血って苦手なのよ。
Oh, that's horrible. I hate the sight of blood.
あ、すいません。そのアパートがこの辺りにあるみたいなんですが。
I'm sorry, but I'm trying to find his apartment, and I think it was right near here.
私、ここが地元じゃないの。よそから越してきたのよね。
Well, I'm not from around here, actually, sorry.
そうだったんですね。呼び止めてすみませんでした。
Ah, I see. Sorry for bothering you. Well, I get the feeling we're probably gonna need to talk to the dude on his phone, but we'll speak to the market dudes first.
すみません。ちょっとお聞きしたいんですが。
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Sure, have a look around.
今日のおすすめはナスだよ。おまけしちゃうよ。これが本当のボーナスだよ。
I read the dialogue. I read ahead. Oops. Hey, you need an eggplant? It's an excellent price. Plant yourself in produce and get to shopping. I love puns.
あ、いや、野菜を買いに来たわけじゃなくて。
Oh, sorry, I didn't come here to order veggies.
なんでお客さんじゃねえのか。だったら閉店後にしてくんな。
Not a customer, eh? Why didn't you come back after closing time then?
失礼しました。
Apologies. Okay. What about Mr. Fishman?
あ、すいません。今よろしいでしょうか。
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
いらっしゃい。今品出し中なんだ。もうちょっと待っててくれ。
Yeah, come on over. I'm just dealing with a few things here. One sec.
あ、はい。
Okay. Huh? What the?
こんなところにエミオが。
Is the smiling man here? Hello, Emio?
なんちゃって。
Just kidding.
ねえねえ、君たち。
Hey, kids. Huh?
あれ、さっきまでここにいたはずだけど。
Huh? They were just here a minute ago. Well, is the implication that I'm not touching my controller right now. There we go. Oh no, I finally have the dreaded stick. No! No, stop! Hold on. How do I... Let me reconnect them. Okay. Let's see if that helps. It seems to have stopped. I'll come back later. Okay. Oh! And that gets them to appear again. I guess I could have spoken to the fishmonger again, or I could have spoken to Mr. Man on the phone. But these kids are back, so I guess. Hey, kids. Huh? Huh? They were just here a minute ago. Alright, man on the phone time. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? What the hell are you doing? I'm sorry. Huh? I wasn't on talk to you, bud. I'm on the phone right now. Oh, I see. We got a deal? It's 100 million yen. Take it or leave it. Okay, 100 million and 800 yen. You lousy cheapskate. Something tells me this person is busy. Yeah, no shit. He's literally on the phone. What if I look at these kids instead of speaking to them? No, not the convenience store, the children.
Emio.
Wait, is that the smiling man? Okay, so no, we do actually need to do the speak to them. Hey kids! Huh? There we go. Those were the same kids I saw Those were the same kids I saw yesterday, weren't they? Oops. I think I found a typo. Hey. Hmm? Aw, boo. I thought you'd be totally surprised. We should have tried to sound scarier. Hey, what are you doing? What are you guys doing wearing those bags on your heads? We're playing Smiling Man, duh. I guess the publicity hasn't died down. Hasn't exactly died down. I'm Emio. I'm scary. I'll give you a forever smile. I don't think that's how he speaks. Not you, though. Gahahaha. Do you know the Smiling Man? Yeah, I know about him. Actually, I'm investigating him. Wait, are you a... a weirdo?
変人
The weirdo?
子供じゃないのにエミオのこととかに興味がある人はみんな変人なんだぞ。
Yeah, grown-ups who are interested in the smiling man are always weirdos.
変人だ変人だ変態だ。
Wait, hold on, that's a different thing. He's a weirdo, he's a pervert. You can't just go around saying shit like that.
変人と変態は全然違うのよ。
Do you understand that weirdo and pervert are very different things? It works a little better in Japanese where they're like one syllable different. Weirdo and pervert sound nothing alike, but henjin and hentai are similar enough.
だってジャック開いてんじゃん。
But your zipper is... Oh god. Taro! How many times we gotta go through this? Make sure your fly's done up. How many times we gonna make this joke?
じゃあさ変人のお兄ちゃんはお化けアパートに行ったことあるの？
Now we know you're a pervert and a weirdo, and you probably live in a haunted apartment. Well, that's convenient.
お化けアパート
Just gotta stop the cheerful music so we can play the spooky jingle. A haunted apartment? What do you mean?
お化けが出そうな古いアパートだよ。
I mean, you probably live in some creepy haunted apartment, duh.
エミオが住んでるんだぞ。怖いだろう。
Yeah, like where the smiling man lives, right? Isn't that spooky?
エミオが住んでいる。それどこにあるの？
What do you mean where the smiling man lives? Where?
知らない。
Oh, I don't know.
パパもママも教えてくれないんだ。危ないからって。
My mom and dad won't tell me. They just say it's not safe.
古くてボロボロのアパートだから子供は近づいちゃダメって言うんだ。
Just because it's all old and run down, I think.
エミオは真っ赤な部屋に住んでるんだ。壁も畳も真っ赤っか。
I heard that the smiling man lives in a red room. The walls and tatami mats are 100% red.
その部屋でいつも笑ってるんだって。アパート中に聞こえる大きな声で。
They say he's always laughing in that room. You can hear it echoing throughout the building.
違うよ。叫ぶんだよ。キャーって。
No, I heard you can hear him screaming. Like, yeah! Oh, that's peeking the mic. Oh no.
でもお化けアパートにはもう誰も住んでないはずなんだってさ。
But anyway, supposedly no one lives in that haunted apartment anymore.
変態のお兄ちゃん、お化けアパートにエミオがいるかどうか見てきてくれよ。
Why don't you go have a look for yourself, Mr. Pervert? Tell us if the smiling man is there.
こらあんたら、またそんなのかぶって危ないだろう。
Hey, you kids, quit wearing those horrible things around. It's dangerous.
やっべ、逃げろ。
Ah, crap, run!
じゃあね。
Bye.
行っちゃった。
And they're gone.
エミオが住む古いアパート。真っ赤な部屋。
The smiling man's haunted apartment, completely red.
18年前、鈴木みのるは実質のおびただしい量の血痕を残して姿を消した。
So, Minoru Tsuzuki disappeared 18 years ago, leaving behind bloodstains in his apartment.
この町の子供たちの言うお化けアパートはその続きのアパートのことかもしれない。
It seems like the haunted apartment the kids spoke of could have been his place.
事件の手がかりは期待できないけど、一度行ってみるのも悪くないかな。
I don't expect... Is he... No, he's done speaking. I don't exactly expect to find anything groundbreaking, but it's a good idea to check it out.
興味あるんだろう。子供たちは知らないと言っていたし。
The only question is, where is it? The kids don't have any info on that front.
そうだ。鈴木のアパートの場所は轟夫妻に聞くのが確実だ。
Alright, I might be able to get the information from Mr. and Mrs. Todoroki. Is it noon yet? It's not noon, so there's no point in coming here yet. Then why'd you say that? Okay. Back to Kamematsu Station, I guess, and then think from here. Oh, hello. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Oh, the kids are there again.
でね、最近ほんと大変なのよ。
And I said, you know, it's been so tough to get anything done without it.
やだ、それは大変じゃない。
Oh, that's awful.
あらやだ、うちでも似たようなことあったわよ。
Would you believe it? We had the same thing happen in our house.
もうどうしようかと思うくらい大変なのよ。
It's so hard to get things done without it. I don't know what to do anymore.
ねえ。
Right?
何の話をしてるのかわからないけど、盛り上がってるみたいだ。
I have no idea what they're talking about, but they're sure passionate about it. The kids are back.
ちょっといいかな。
Do you have a minute?
あ、変人のお兄ちゃんだ。
Oh, it's the weirdo again.
なに？
Dude, what is it?
お化けアパートの場所。やっぱり。
You sure you don't know where the... Oh, he's still speaking. You sure you don't know where the haunted apartment is? Oh, yo, the sun's out. Let's go. It was really cloudy this morning, and I'm like, man, is my washing gonna get dry? But now the sun's finally out. It's probably just a small part in the clouds, but it's good regardless.
わかんない。
Nope.
他の人に聞くしかないか。
I'll have to ask someone else.
あれ？僕たちに声をかけといてどっか行っちゃうの？
Huh? Why'd you call us over here if you were just gonna leave?
変人だ。
Yeah, weirdo.
じゃあね。
Whatever. Bye bye. Well, you didn't have any information. Okay. Does Mr. Fishmonger have anything?
すみません。ちょっといいですか。
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
へいらっしゃい。
Welcome, welcome.
ちょっとお聞きしたいことがあるのですが。
I have a quick question for you.
すまねえな兄ちゃん。ちょっとこれから出ちまうんだ。
Ah, sorry, I'm just on my way out.
ああ、お忙しいところすみませんでした。
Okay, sorry to bother you. Do I interact with these ladies again? Right? Okay, no. This guy didn't want to say anything to us, but...
なんで、あんちゃんそんなにギャグが好きなのか？
And back for another pun? You liked it that much?
でも悪い。野菜ギャグそんなねえんだわ。じゃあな。
Well, I don't want to squash your hopes, but I'm fresh out. Plenty of zucchini, pumpkin, and acorn, though. Acorn? Do people eat acorns?
いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。おっと、じゃがいもがポテッと落ちちゃってね。
Oh, come on over anyway. I better not catch you shopping at my competitors. Okay. I guess there's no point staying here. Oh, he's still... I didn't hear anything, so I didn't think he was speaking. I guess there's no point staying here. Okay, so then do I go back to Todoroki Motors? Is it...
まだ12時前だ。
Okay, so then do I go back to Kofuku Station? Oh, hey, is that the musician in the back?
特に気になるものはない。
Hiding behind a pillar. I'm in front of Kofuku Station. There's nothing of particular interest here. There's a person over there, though.
話を聞けそうな人はいない。
There doesn't seem to be anyone here I can ask for info. Are you sure about that? Oh, I straight up just can't interact with them. What about the Chocobo?
どのお店もまだ開いていない。
None of the stores are open yet. Okay. I can't even look at these people. Yeah, me too, Taro. Will there be someone else new at Komatsu now? Oh.
道路の半分を塞いで道路工事をしている。
So we had to go back to Kofuku and then back to Komatsu in order to see that there's construction going on. Looks like half of the road is blocked for road construction.
この辺りの人にも聞き込みしてみよう。お化けアパートのことを知っているかもしれないし。
I should talk to some people around here. Maybe they'll know about the haunted apartment? Excuse me, miss.
すみません。
Excuse me.
え、何？
What?
よく聞こえないんだけど。
I can't hear you.
お話を伺いたいんですが。
I'd like to talk to you.
お花でうがいしたい？
What? So obviously they're translating it like they're using something that's like similar to what was said in English, but in the original Japanese it's probably something similar to what the original Japanese text was. So I wonder how they translated it in that one, or how they not translated it, how it was said in that one. You want to stalk a dude?
はい、そうなんです。あ、お時間はよろしいでしょうか。
Yes, now good. Do you have time?
配送のおじさんはやらしいか？
No, I don't have any limes.
さっきから何言ってんのあんた。もう行くわよ。私忙しいの。
Why would you ask that? I'm busy. I don't have time for
あ、
this.
ちょっと待って。
No, wait.
音が止むまで聞き込みは難しいか
How am I going to talk to anyone with all this loud noise?
聞き込みこそが探偵の基本だ。
No, I can't think like that. Interviewing is the basis of detective work.
そんななんだ。探偵魂の見せ所だ。
Forget that noise. I'm going to cut through it with my boy detective skills. Just kidding.
すいません。あ、ちょっとお聞きしたいんですが。
Excuse me, could I ask you a few questions?
バカ野郎作業中に話しかけんじゃねえ危ねえだろさあてろ
Hey, I'm working here. Get out of here. It's dangerous.
あ、そうですよね。すみません。
Right, sorry.
警備員さんが出てきたぞ。あの人の話を聞けないかな。
Oh, there's a security guard here. Maybe I can talk to him. Yeah, he just materialized out of nowhere.
すみません。
Excuse me.
工事の音が止まったぞ。
Oh, the construction noise stopped.
どうされました？
How can I help you?
あの、
あんちゃんさっきは怒鳴って悪かったな
Sorry I yelled at you earlier, pal.
あ、いいえ。僕の方こそすみませんでした。
No, I'm sorry for bothering you.
で俺何の用だ
How can I help you? Okay, I guess we're not talking to the security guard then.
実は人を探しているんです。この辺りのアパートに住んでたらしくて。
I'm actually looking for someone. I was told that he lived in an apartment around here.
ああだったら無理だわ
Yeah, nah, I can't help you with that. Oh,
仕事で来てるだけでこれ幸福のもんじゃねえんだよ
I ain't from around here. I just work in the area.
あ、そうなんですね。
I see.
でも一日中ここで作業してっからあんちゃんが探してる人見かけてるかもな
I don't know. I guess I've been working here all day, so maybe I've seen him. Who are you looking for? Oh,
てそんなに虫のいい話じゃねえか
what do I know? I'll probably point you in the wrong direction. Ha 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 ha
そうですよね。
ha. Yeah. Eh? About Suzuki. Probably show first, I'm guessing.
誰だこいつは
Who is this guy? Okay, never mind.
僕、鈴木みのるっていう人を探しているんですよね。
I'm looking for someone named Minoru Suzuki.
ねえ名前を言われたってわかんねえよたまたま見かけたとしてもよ
Ah, well, I wouldn't know the name even if I did see him. And now we show the thing. Okay, gotta do it in the right order.
これが僕が探している鈴木みのるって人なんですが。
This is the person I'm looking for. His name is Minoru Suzuki.
なんだ似顔絵かよこんなやつは見たこともあったこともねえな
And you just got this sketch? I ain't never seen nor met anyone like that before.
なんであんちゃん人探しなんてしてんだい
Why are you looking for this guy?
実は僕、探偵なんです。
I'm actually a detective.
何探偵だ
No kidding? Like on TV?
探偵っつったら怪人なんとか瞑想と戦ったりすんだよな
You would be like, I object or something. No, that's an attorney. That's a different franchise. We'll be playing that next week, probably.
いやい
Oh, he's thinking of a lawyer.
こんなやつは知らねえよ
No, I don't know that person. Okay. Observations?
少年探偵だそれ言ったぜ
Watch out, we got a boy detective here.
こんなやつは知らん
I yeah, let's not do that now. I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, what about this guy? Hmm? Oh, there we go.
知らねえよそんなやつは
I don't know who that is. Okay.
俺のダチに
Oh, I ain't got no friends named Suzuki unless. Oh, actually, I can. No, not that one.
俺のダチにもいねえよ続きなんてやつは
I ain't got no friends named Suzuki. Unless. Unless. Observations.
どうかしましたか？
There's something wrong?
いや俺の勘違いかもしれねえし
I'm just thinking. Huh? Think?
聞き覚えのある名前かなって思ったんだがまああんちゃんが探してる人じゃねえよ
I thought that name sounded familiar. But that ain't the guy you're looking for.
そんな偶然があるわけねって
Yeah, it's too much of a coincidence, right? You sure about that?
全然あるわけねって。
It's too much of a coincidence.
でも
But...
続きのこと知ってるのかな。
wonder if he actually does know Minoru somehow.
手がかりは似顔絵しかない。改めて見てもらおう。
All I've got to work with here is the sketch. I'll show it to him again. Okay.
こんなやつは知らねえってばよ。
I don't know anybody like that.
あれ、名前は聞いたことある感じだったのに。
Huh. But it seemed like the name was familiar to him.
そういえば
Speaking of,
誠さんの似顔絵に一瞬反応したような。
I feel like he had a bit of a reaction to the sketch of Makoto.
あんちゃんが探してる人ってなんて名前だったっけ？
What was that guy's name? The one you're looking for?
鈴木みのるって人ですか。
Oh. Oh, it's Minoru Suzuki.
おお、思い出した。俺こいつのこと知ってるぜ。
Hey, I just remembered. I think I know him. Oh?
なんだよ、こいつじゃねえか、続きってやるわよ。
Yeah, and this is Suzuki. What the hell?
そんなはずは。これはクゼって人の似顔絵なんですよ。
What? That can't be right. The sketch I'm showing you is of Makoto Kuze.
クゼ？知らねえよ、そんなやつは。こっちが続きだ。間違いねえ。
Okay, now I thought I had a pretty good picture of like everything besides how Makoto fit into it. But now that we're getting information on how Makoto fits into it, I'm just even more confused. Kuze, I don't know anything about that. That's Suzuki, I guarantee it. What?
つっても似顔絵だからな。
Well, I guess it is just a drawing, huh?
ちょっと両方とも見せてくれよ。
Well, why don't you let me see both sketches, huh?
どりゃどりゃどりゃ。
Let's see.
やっぱりこっちが続きだぜ。少なくとも逆ってことはありえねえな。
Yep, that's Suzuki. Damn sure of it. And it can't be the other way around.
本当ですか。
Really?
一体どういうことだ。
What the hell does he mean?
他の誰かに聞いてみな。ていていところだが。
Hey, I'd tell you to go ask someone else.
鈴木と一緒だったらここの現場じゃ俺しかいねえんだよな。
Trouble is, I'm the only one who worked with Suzuki here at this site.
鈴木と一緒だった現場というのは。
Were you working with Minoru Suzuki at this construction site?
ああ、それも確か幸福市内の現場だったな。
Yeah, I think so. It was definitely in Kofuku City, I think. What if... Because we know that Makoto's apparently suffering from amnesia, right? What if he thinks his name is Minoru Suzuki because of the Smiling Man incident? Like, he got tangled up in that somehow, and now he thinks his name is Minoru Suzuki. But it's actually Makoto. Maybe. I don't fucking know.
そこで一緒だったやつが鈴木って名前だったはずだ。
And yet, your man Suzuki was on the job.
本当ですか。
Really?
下の名前が実るかどうかはわかんないけど、名字が鈴木ってのは間違いないと思うぜ。
Can't say if his first name was Minoru or not, but I'm pretty sure his last name was Suzuki.
こう見えて記憶力がいいんだぜ、俺。
What? What? I was not expecting that word to show up. I may look like a jabroni, but I got a pretty good memory, you know? What the fuck? Fucking jabroni showing up in a Nintendo game. Okay. Yeah, okay.
ちょっと変わったやつだったな。
Yeah, that Suzuki was a weird guy.
なんとなくボーっとしてるし、ほとんど喋らねえ。しかも、
Kind of spacey type. Didn't talk much. On top of all that,
いつもマスクつけてて、めったに外さなかったな。
the guy was always wearing a face mask. I hardly ever saw him take it off.
マスクを外さなかった。
Oh, he wore a mask?
自分の素性を知られたくねえやつは珍しくもなかったぜ。俺の周りにはな。
Yeah, I mean, some folks in this line of work want to stay anonymous. I get it. Why? There are a lot of lines of work where I can understand wanting to stay anonymous. Construction is not one of them.
訳ありってことさ。続きってやつも。
I'm sure he had his reasons.
おお、もう休憩終わっちまう。
Well, break time's almost over.
急いで飯食ってこなきゃ。んだな、あんちゃん。
I gotta eat while I have the chance. See you, man.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you. Think time?
今の人は誠さんの似顔絵を見て鈴木に似ていると言っていたが。
The guy looked at the sketch of Makoto and said it was Suzuki.
どちらの似顔絵も子供の頃の写真から現在の顔を推測して描いたもので。
Of course, both sketches are just guesses by the artist based on old photos.
あくまで予想に過ぎない。しかし。
So the artist could have been a bit off with her predictions, but
だからといって全く特徴の違う人間が大人になってからそこまで似るものだろうか。
it still seems unlikely that you'd mistake one for the other when they look so different.
でももうお昼の時間か。お昼
Wait, if that worker was about to eat his lunch,
轟モータース行かなきゃ。きっともう戻ってきてるはずだ。
that means it must be noon, and the folks at Todoroki Motors should be back by now. I should head there. Let's go. Todoroki Moki.
もう帰っている時間だと思うけど。
They should be back by now, but...
シャッターが開いてる。
Oh good, the shutters are open.
ごめんください。
Hello?
あら探偵さん。
Ah, it's you, detective.
こんにちは。昨日はありがとうございました。
Hello, thank you for your help yesterday.
いいえ、こちらこそ。さあ、奥へどうぞ。
Oh, it's nothing. You can come back anytime.
あ、すぐ済むと思いますので、ここでお話を伺ってもいいですか。
Well, since I'm here, can I ask a few more questions? It won't take long.
あら、そうなんですか。
Oh, sure, I don't mind.
あ
Oh,
り
she
がとう
was
ござ
still
います。
speaking. Great, thank you.
ちょっとお伝えしたいことがありまして、あと確かめたいこともあるんです。
Actually, I had something to tell you first, and I'm hoping to confirm something else.
はい。何でしょうか。
Yes, what is it?
実は鈴木さんがこの町のどこかにいらっしゃる可能性が高いことが分かったんです。
Well, I've put together that Minoru could be living somewhere in this city.
それは本当ですか。ミノルが生きて、しかもこの町のどこかに。
Are you serious? Minoru is alive and living right here in the city?
はい、おそらく
It seems likely, yes.
ですので、もし鈴木さんから連絡などあれば僕に知らせてほしいんです。
If he contacts you, will you please let me know?
はい。もちろんそうしますが。
Yes, of course I would.
そういえば轟社長は家の
Wonder if Mr. Todoroki is here. Do we need to know that? I thought we were just looking for where Minoru's apartment was. Oh, I guess that was the side quest we went on after we realized that Todoroki Motors was still closed.
その前に教えてください。なぜミノルがこの町にいると分かったんですか？
Sorry, before we go on, can you tell me how you know that Minoru is in town?
それは
Well, it's...
そうだ。轟さんがその理由を知りたがるのは当然だ。
It's natural for her to be curious.
鈴木みのるがこの町にいる可能性が高いことが分かった理由。
I could tell her why I suspect that Minoru is likely in town.
しかしそれを告げるには佐々木英介君の事件に触れる必要がある。
But in order to explain, I'll have to talk about Eisuke's case.
18年前の事件の関係者とされたまま行方不明になってしまった鈴木みのるが
Of course, Minoru disappeared shortly after being named a person of interest 18 years ago.
佐々木君の事件にも関わっている可能性があるという情報は
If I say anything about him possibly being involved in Eisuke's death,
轟さんにとって
it'll naturally
違いない
it'll naturally be upsetting for Mrs. Todoroki to hear.
とはいえ似顔絵ももう一度見てほしいし何より轟さんにはまだ聞きたいことが
But I'd really like to get a reaction to the sketches again, and I have more questions I need answered.
協力を仰ぐために轟さんには
So what's the best way for me to ensure that she cooperates with my investigation? I think at this stage we need to be honest. We hit it before, and we were just like, let's not upset them. But like, there's more reason for it to believe he may be involved now. So let's be honest.
正直に話して協力を仰ぐべきだ
I should be honest with her and ask for her cooperation.
わかりましたお話しします社長はお家の中でしょうか
I understand why you'd want to know, and I'll explain. But is Mr. Todoroki around?
主人は納車で出かけています。
No, I'm afraid he's out delivering a car.
じゃあ社長がお借りになってからがいいですね
Ah, well, would it be alright if we waited until he returns?
いいえ、今すぐ聞かせてください。少しでも早く知りたいんです。
No, I can't wait. Tell me now. I need to know. Sigh.
轟さんは最近幸福市で起きた男子中学生の絞殺事件をご存知でしょうか
Very well. Mrs. Todoroki, are you aware of the recent strangulation of a middle school student in the area?
え？ああ、はい。ニュースや新聞で見聞きした程度ですが。
Huh? Well, yes. I mean, I saw something about it on the news.
僕は今その事件に関する調査をしているんです
Okay, well, I'm currently part of the team that's investigating the case. Oh,
その事件は鈴木さんが関係していると見られた18年前の事件とつながっていることが分かりました
we've discovered a connection between this case and one from 18 years ago involving Minoru.
そして最近今回の事件の関係者たちの前に
And recently, some new information has come to light.
18年前の事件を想起させる風貌の人物が現れるようになりました
I have reason to believe that a person of interest from the old case may be involved in this new incident.
その人物が鈴木さんである可能性が高いんです
And I'm afraid to say that there's a good chance that that person is Minoru Suzuki.
が、
What?
鈴木さんがこの辺りにいらっしゃるのであれば
If he is in the area,
轟さんに連絡するんじゃないかと考えて僕は今日お邪魔したんです
if I thought there's a chance that he might try to contact you or Mr. Todoroki. That's why I'm here today.
鈴木さんが住んでいたアパートはこの亀松町にあったんですよね。
The apartment that Minoru was living in was right here in Komatsu, wasn't it? Oof. Maybe we shouldn't have told her the truth, but I felt bad hiding it from her. Even though I knew it was going to be upsetting for her to hear.
エミオという都市伝説はご存知でしょうか？
Are you familiar with the urban legend known as Emio, or the Smiling Man?
轟夫人が黙り込んでしまった。
Mrs. Todoroki has gone silent.
轟夫人。
Do we show the sketch? Do we show this sketch?
最近何か変わったことはありませんでしたか？例えば無言電話があったとか。
Have you noticed anything unusual lately? Like, say, any phone calls that were silent on the other end?
あなたはミノルが犯人だと思ってるんですよね。
You really think our Minoru did it?
あ、いえ、今の段階でそれはわかりません。
No, I can't say for certain at this stage.
だが一つの可能性として否定できないと考えていますか？
It's just, I can't rule it out either.
お引き取りください。
Please leave. What?
ミノルを犯人だと思っている人にお話しすることは何もありません。
Get out of here. I have nothing more to say to someone who thinks our Minoru could have done such a thing.
あの、 我が子のような存在が疑われている。そう思う轟さんが僕への協力を拒むのは当然だ。
Well, I may have fucked up. Minoru is like a son to her, so it's like I just accused her son of murder. No wonder she's upset.
似顔絵のこともあるし、アパートの場所も知りたい。事件解決に轟さんの協力は不可欠だ。
But I need the location of the apartment, and I need to see how the Todorokis react to the sketch. In short, I need them.
やっぱり社長の帰りを待つべきだったかな。
I knew I should have waited for Mr. Todoroki to get back first.
おお、探偵のあんちゃんじゃねえか。今日は何だい？っておお、
Oh, it's that young detective, eh? What brings you here today? Wait,
早速ミノルが見つかったってか？ってそんなわけねえか。
did you already find Minoru? There's no way, right? Ha ha ha.
んだよ、元気ねえじゃねえかよ。かみさんも俺も頼りにしてんだぜ、あんたのこと。
There, come on, what's with the sourpuss? My wife and I are counting on you.
あんた
Sweetie.
ん？
Yeah?
何があったか、俺にも聞かせてくれるかい、あんちゃん。
You two want to clue me in on whatever the hell is going on?
はい。実は
Yes, of course.
僕は夫人に話したことを轟社長にも話した。
I told him everything that I told Miss Todoroki. Mrs.
そういうことかい。
I see.
あの、
Get out of here. Let me just look up something. Did I fuck up? Does it have multiple endings? There is only one ending. Okay. So I have not fucked up. Get out of here. I said get out of here. What? What do you mean what?
最近の殺人事件が18年前の事件に繋がってるだ。それが何だってんだい。
You think some murder that just happened is connected to something from 18 years ago?
ミノルのやつはな、そもそも犯人なんかじゃねえんだよ。
And Minoru is no criminal, mark my words.
俺も神さんもミノルが殺人犯だなんてこれっぽっちも思っちゃいねえ。
My wife and I know Minoru better than anyone. There's no way he could be a murderer.
それを何勝手に犯人扱いしてんだ。てめえは。
Oh, this is the title theme, but like a sad version of the title theme. What gives you the right to come in here and accuse him?
いえ、僕はそんな。
No, I'm not.
よ、あんちゃん。
You little punk.
はい。
探偵ってのは一体何なんだ。ただの警察の手先なのか。俺たちに近づいて。
Are you even a real detective? Or you're just a pawn for them trying to get close to us?
ミノルを見つけて警察に突き出す片棒を担がせようってのか。冗談じゃねえ。おととい来やがるってんだ。
Did you actually think we'd help you find Minoru and turn him in? What a joke. Okay. Oh, no, there is something.
あんちゃんがミノルのやつを見つけてくれるって話なんだよな。ありがてえ話だ。なあ、おい。
Are you going to find Minoru? That would be so wonderful.
本当ですね。
Yes, yes it would.
18年前に都築実は大怪我をして姿を消した。
Minoru disappeared all those years ago.
我が子のような存在の生死も分からずに長い時を過ごしてきた轟夫妻の思いは計り知れない。
I wonder if this would still have happened if we'd tried to hide the information. Like, I feel like it would have still gotten out regardless. Like, if there's only one ending, it's ultimately gotta lead to the same thing. Like, maybe Taro would, like, slip up and say something he shouldn't have or whatever. Since he was like a child to the Todorokis, I can't imagine how much they've worried over the years.
その続きが見つかれば、僕は鎌田警部に知らせる。それが当たり前だと考えていた。
Of course, if I find Minoru, the first thing I'll have to do is inform Inspector Kamada.
けれど、轟さんは昨日僕に話した内容は当時警察には話していないと言っていた。
Now, Mr. Todoroki said he'd never told the police what he shared with me yesterday.
それなのに、僕は続きが犯人だという前提で轟夫妻と話をしてしまった。
And yet I was speaking with them under the assumption that Minoru was a killer.
そんな僕に轟さんが協力するはずがない。
I can't imagine they would have cooperated if they had known that.
僕はなんて残酷なことをするつもりだったんだ。
Ugh, it all feels so cruel.
帰れってのに何黙りこくってんだ。おい、塩持ってこい、塩。
What are you doing just standing there when I told you to get out? Honey, bring me some salt.
あんたが
みてえに澄んだ目してるだなんて。俺には人を見る目がねえんだな。
Can't believe I said you have a good soul. You wouldn't know the truth if it hit you in the face.
いい目してんだな。
I can see you have a good soul.
轟さん夫妻が怒って当然だ。
They have every right to be angry.
僕の目を鈴木の目のようだと言って信用してくれた轟社長。
Poor Mr. Todoroki, who said I had a good soul and eyes like Minoru.
僕の目を
Do I show them the sketch?
ふざけてんのか。
Are you joking?
ふざけてんの。
Oh, do I look into his eyes?
なんだよ。
What?
僕は自分のことを一度は信じて頼ってくれたこの人たちの気持ちに応えたい。
I wish I could help them. They've put their faith in me.
ただ純粋に鈴木に会いたくて心配しているこの人たちの気持ちに。
I get the sense that they're genuinely concerned for Minoru and just want to see him again.
それができるのは僕しかいない。探偵である僕にしか。
And it feels like I'm the only one who can make that happen. Only me, the detective. But... Huh?
轟さん、僕が間違っていました。ごめんなさい。
Mr. Todoroki, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
僕はただ真実が知りたいんです。鈴木さんは犯人なのかもしれない。
I just want to get to the truth. Maybe Minoru is guilty, or maybe not.
おま
How dare you?
あるいは18年前の事件に巻き込まれ、今また真犯人に利用されているのかもしれません。
Or maybe he was just caught up in the case from 18 years ago, and the real killer is using that.
だから鈴木さんを見つけ出したいんです。今の僕が探偵としてすべきことが。
Either way, it's why I've got to find him. It's my duty as a detective.
轟さんのおかげでやっと分かったんです。だから僕に協力してください。
But thanks to you, I think I'm on the right track. I just need your support.
ねえよ。
Ain't happening.
ミノルが俺たちに連絡するなんてことはねえって言ってるんだ。
Minoru ain't gonna call us.
あいつはああ見えて勘のいいやつだ。あんちゃんの言ってることが事実だとすれば、
He's not an idiot. If what you say is
自
true,
分が疑われてることに気づいてるだろうよ。だったらミノルは
then I'm sure he's aware that he's a suspect. Which means...
俺たちに近づこうとはしねえ。俺はそう思ってんだよ。
There's no way he'd contact us. That's what I think anyway.
轟さんに迷惑がかからないように。
Because he wouldn't want to get you involved at all?
そういうやつなんだ。ミノルは。
Yeah, that's the kind of guy he is.
でもよ、そういうのが分かってても、
I mean, even knowing he's a suspect,
俺らはそんなミノルに会いてんだ。どうしても会いてんだよ。
deep down I still want to see Minoru. We miss him.
だから、あんちゃんの調査ってやつに協力するよ。おい、それでいいよな。
So, I've decided. We will continue helping you with your investigation. Yeah? Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
Oh, thank you. I feel like that's... I don't know what happens if you choose to hide the information from them, but I feel like this is more impactful than that could have ever been.
その前に一つ注文だ。
There's just one condition.
ミノルを見つけたら、真っ先に俺たちに知らせてくれ。
If you find Minoru, we're the first to
ミ
know.
ノルは俺たちに絶対に嘘はつかねえ。あんたの言う真実ってやつを教えてやるよ。
He'd never lie to us. He'll tell us the truth, and I'll tell you.
わかりました。
I understand. Let's go!
鈴木さんの住んでらっしゃったアパートというのはまだあるんでしょうか？
Do you know if Minoru's former apartment is still intact?
ああ、まだあるよ。君悪がって誰も住んじゃいねえけどな。
Yeah, it's just like it was. No one wanted to move into that creepy place.
せっかく借りてやったのに、汚すだけ汚してどっか行っちまいやがってよ。
The lease was in my name, but he left it in such a state.
家主から散々文句言われて、たまったもんじゃねえってんだ。
Let me tell you, the landlord let me have it. That insensitive old windbag.
そのアパートはどこにあるんでしょうか？
Where is the apartment located?
ああ、あんなところに行こうってのか。ずいぶん物好きだな、あんちゃん。
You actually want to see it? You're pretty curious, aren't you?
町の子供たちの間でお化けアパートって言われているのはどうやらそこみたいなんです。
Well, it sounds like some of the kids in the area refer to it as a haunted apartment.
お化けアパート？なるほど、ちげえね。はい、ちょっと地図書いてやってくれ。
Haunted apartment, eh? That's nonsense. Honey, why don't you draw him a map?
はいはい。ちょっと待っててくださいね。
Yes, yes, just a moment.
すみません。よろしくお願いします。
Thank you, I'd appreciate it.
エミオ？なんだそりゃ。
The smiling man, what's that?
鈴木さんが話されていたかなと思ったんですが。
Did you ever hear Minoru say that name?
ねえよ。第一ほとんど喋んねえからな。必要最低限のことしか言わねえよ、ミノルは。
Nah, never. First of all, the kid barely speaks. He only says the minimum words required. That's fair.
ミノルから聞いた覚えはねえよ。
Okay.
あんちゃんはけえのに根性あるな。きり言ったぜ。
Well, this is... I guess both routes would have led to this. But this feels like a weird way to say it after he was just, you know, yelling at us for suspecting Minoru. You're young, but you got guts. I like you.
さっきは怒鳴って悪かったな。
Sorry for yelling earlier.
いえ、こちらこそすみませんでした。
No, I'm the one who should apologize. Hey, what about this?
相手よ、ミノルに。
I wish I could see Minoru. What about this one?
よかった。なんとか協力してもらえそうだ。
Thank goodness they've changed their minds. It seems like they'll cooperate. Wait,
でもよ、昨日話したことぐらいしか、あんちゃんに話せることはもうねえな。
still, I'm afraid I don't have anything else to tell you. We covered it all yesterday.
そうだ。似顔絵を見てもらわないと。
Now we show the sketch. Right, I need to have them take a look at the sketch.
この似顔絵は鈴木さんの現在の顔に思えるということでした。
So you agree that this sketch looks like what you imagine Minoru would look like now, right?
ああ、その通りだ。
Yes, that's right.
もっとも、あれっきり会っちゃいねえからな。人相が変わるってことはあるだろう。
But I haven't seen him for years. It's possible that he looks different now.
ですよね。
Right.
でもよ、いなくなっちまった時、奴はもう大人だったから。
But you know, he was a grown man when he left.
そんなに大きく変わんねえんじゃねえか
So I wouldn't expect his appearance would change that much.
なるほど。確かにそうですね。
Of course, you're right.
そう思ってみればああこいつはミノルだ目元なんかそのまんまだぜ
So yeah, I just look at that and I can tell. That's Minoru. Something about the eyes.
社長が言ってたように、18年間で続きの顔が。
Like Mr. Todoroki said, even after 18 years.
轟さんたちが間違えるほど変わるとは思えない。あの工事現場の人が誠さんの続きだと断言した。
You'd recognize someone who was that close. But that worker was sure that the sketch of Makoto was Suzuki.
なああんちゃんこいつは一体誰なんだい
So really, who the hell is this guy?
実はさっき工事現場で鈴木さんを知ってるっていう人に会ったんです。
Well, I met a construction worker in the area earlier today who said he knew Suzuki.
本当かよあんちゃん
What? Really?
はい。だからその人に2枚の似顔絵を見てもらったんですが。
Yes, I know. So anyway, I showed him both of these
その
sketches.
人はこっちが鈴木さんだって言うんですよ。
He says that this one is Suzuki.
はあなんだいそりゃ
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
ごめんなさいね。私不器用だから時間がかかっちゃって。
Sorry it took me so long. I'm a bit clumsy.
ミノルの似顔絵。本当によく描けてるわね。
Wow, this sketch of Minoru is really well done.
だよなこれはどう見たってミノルに違いねえよなあ
That's gotta be him, right? No matter how you look at it, that's Minoru, right?
やはりこっちが鈴木の似顔絵で間違いないようだ。
Glad they can confirm it's definitely Minoru.
俺たちが間違うわけねえってんだあ
There's no way we could mistake him. Ah?
わかったぜ
I get it.
こいつが真犯人だぜミノルの名前を語って悪いことしてる野郎は
There's your real culprit. He's been doing bad things and pinning them on Minoru. No?
こいつが真犯人だぜあんちゃんもそう思うだろ
That's the real killer. You think so too, don't you?
確かに。轟社長がそう考えるのはもっともだ。
It makes sense that Mr. Todoroki would think that, but
その似顔絵の人物は久世誠さんだ。
there's no way that Makoto Kuze is
鈴木の名を語るなんてこと。
there's no way that Makoto Kuze is impersonating Minoru Suzuki. Except we literally just had someone point to the sketch of Kuze and say, "Oh yeah, that's Suzuki."
あんちゃん早くミノルを見つけてくれほんでもって
Please find Minoru soon. But also,
そのミノルのふりしてるやつをとっ捕まえて警察に突き出してくれ
you've got to catch that guy who's out there impersonating him and turn him into the cops.
お願いします。ミノルを見つけてやってください。これがあの子が住んでたアパートへの地図です。
Yes, please find Minoru for us. Here's a map to the apartment he used to live in.
任せてください。地図ありがとうございました。
I'll do my best. Thank you so much for the map.
よし。これで鈴木のアパートの場所が分かったぞ。
Great! Now I know the way to Minoru's apartment. Let's just think to make sure there's nothing else we still need to do here.
鈴木のアパートに。
Okay, let's go.
ご協力ありがとうございました。
Thank you for your cooperation.
あ気ぃつけてな
Of course. Be careful out there.
ミノルのこと頼んだぞ
Take care of Minoru if you find him.
はい。
I will. Oh, jeez.
ここだ。
It's not just Minoru's building, it's the entire... It's not just Minoru's apartment, it's the entire building that's in disrepair. This must be it. Oh, and they start playing the spooky music, because of course they do.
さすがにドアを開けるのは難しいよな。
Doesn't look easy to get in there.
敷地内に人が立ち入らないようにロープが張られている。
Looks like these ropes are here to keep people off the
お
property.
そらくずっと前からこの状態なんだろう。
Seems like it's been this way for a long time. Whoa.
雨ざらして外壁はひどく傷んでいるようだ。
The exterior walls look badly damaged from exposure to rain.
ところどころ割れている。でも中はよく見えないな。
There are a few cracks, but you can't really see anything inside.
2階への階段にはチェーンがかけられている。
The stairs to the second floor are chained, but you could easily slip under them if you wanted.
ところどころ割れている。
Okay, same thing. Can't investigate the garbage? Man.
何年このままなんだろう。
I wonder how many years it's been like this.
一通り調べてみたけど人が住める状態じゃないな。
I've looked over the whole place and it's in no condition for human habitation.
子供たちが言っていたお化けアパートは多分。
Oh hey, there's a person over there. This is probably the haunted apartment that the kids were talking
お
about.
化けアパートにはエミオが住んでいる。
The supposed residence of the smiling man.
続きはおそらく幸福市にいるだろ
Of course, Minoru is probably in Kofuku City right now.
う。このアパート
He's looking at
に
us.
住んでいる。ってそれはないか。
Or is he looking in this apartment? Probably not.
でもなんとなく視線を感じる。
But I do have the odd sensation that someone is watching me. Probably that guy in the corner. Hello? Huh? It's a person.
ここで何しとる
What are you doing here? Oh, no call or engage.
こんにちは。
Hello?
ちょっとお話を伺ってもいいですか？
Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions? He asked you a question first.
昔このアパートで騒ぎがあったことはご存知ですか？
Have you heard the story about this apartment being covered in blood? It would have been a long time ago.
18年ほど前、都築実という人がここに住んでいらっしゃったようなんですが。
Have you ever known a man named Minoru Suzuki? He lived here 18 years ago.
ミノル続き
Minoru Suzuki.
お帯
Does he know the name? Okay.
おじいさんはエミオってご存知ですか？
So have you ever heard of the Smiling Man?
わしはエミオ
I am a smiling man. What?
エミオくん
Mr. Smiling Man. What? Probably doesn't mean it literally. It probably makes more sense in the Japanese version where Emio is just a name. So like maybe, oh yeah, my name's Emio. What about it?
ここで何しとる
What are you doing here? Here we
実
are.
は僕探偵で ある事件の調査をしているんです。
I'm a detective. I'm investigating a case that may have some connection to the area.
ある探偵の事件。
A detective briefcase?
いや、そういうことじゃないんですが。
Obviously not what I said.
ここで何しとる？
What are you doing here?
おじいさんから話を聞き。
Okay, so no, we do keep speaking. Okay, nothing from that.
ミノル君。
Minoru. Hmm?
ミノル君。
Okay.
エミオ君。わしは誰じゃ？
Who am I? What?
情報を得るのは厳しいかな。一応来てみただけだしな。
I wasn't counting on getting anything useful, but I'm glad I came here just in case. What about the sketches? No. Oh? Here's a different reaction to that one, but still nothing.
情報を得るのは
Okay, so I guess... I guess it's time for us to leave.
おじいさん、ありがとうございました。あ、じゃあ僕失礼します。
Well, thanks, I guess. I'll get going now.
血に染まった部屋。笑い声。叫び声をわしは聞いたんじゃ。
A blood-stained room, laughter, screams. I was there when it happened. Then why didn't you say something? We were asking you about it. I guess maybe this isn't going to be a shorter stream than normal because chapter 11 is apparently very long.
Emio は真っ赤な部屋に住んでるんだ。壁も畳も真っ赤っか。
I heard there's smiling about this in a red room. The walls and tatami mats are 100% red.
違うよ。叫ぶんだよ。ギャーって。
Now you can hear him screaming like, yeah.
おじいさん、昔のことを知っているだろうか。
I wonder if he really knows anything about what happened here.
おじいさん、昔何か見たんですか？
So, what did you see? It was a long time ago, right?
わしは見たんじゃ。
I saw it.
男を見た。
I saw a man.
男？それは最近の話ではないんですね。
A man? Can you be more specific?
わしは見たんじゃ。
I saw it. Maybe this man?
おじいさん、この人の顔に見覚えはありませんか？
So, do you recognize this man's face?
わしは見たんじゃ。
I saw it. What about this one?
この人に最近会ったということはないでしょうか？
So, have you seen this person recently?
どうなんでしょうか？
So, how about it?
わしは見たんじゃ。
I saw it. Okay.
アベックを見たんじゃ。
I saw a couple.
え？
What?
アベックとはなんだ？
Wait, a couple?
仲睦まじい男女じゃったの。
A man and a woman in love. Huh?
わしは知っとるんじゃ。
I know.
何か知っていることがあるんですね。教えてください。
You know something? What is it? Tell me.
何でも知っとる。
I know everything.
何でもですか？
Everything?
は、
Huh?
何を知っとると言うんじゃ。
What the hell do you know?
僕が聞きたいです。
That's what I'm asking you.
女がおった。
A woman. A woman was there.
女の人ですか？このアパートにでしょうか？
A woman in this apartment.
ダイナマイ
Dynamite.
え？爆弾？
What? Was there a bomb?
ト。セクシーダイナマイト。
Sir? Sir? Okay.
え？
ドッカンじゃ。
Boom.
ああ、爆発しちゃった。
Yes, the sexy dynamite blew up. Ah. Ah.
おじいさん、大丈夫ですか？
So, are you okay?
わしは見たんじゃ。
I saw it. I think we need to get Gramps back to the retirement home.
いや違う。わしは見られとるんじゃ。
No, no, I'm being watched.
おじいさん、誰に見られてるんですか？
Who's watching you?
ニコニコ。笑顔。
Smiling. That smile.
笑顔。おじいさん、何か知ってるんですか？
Did you say smile? Old man, what do you know? Just straight up calling him old man, okay.
怖い。わしは怖いんじゃ。
Scared. I'm scared.
一体何が怖いんでしょうか？
What are you afraid of?
まん丸。白い。白いまん丸。
The circle. White. White circle.
伸びる。
Stretching.
白い。まん丸伸びる。
White circle stretching.
もうダメじゃ。
No, I can't.
何が？
You can't. What? Oh no, we're dropping frames again. Oh no, internet, please. I don't want to have to split the VOD. Internet, please. Oh. KBPS shot it right up to try and catch up. We have stopped dropping frames. Let's go. It didn't disconnect. Nope, it's going back down again. Oh, there it goes. Maybe we can just wait it out. Maybe it'll be fine. It hasn't disconnected yet. Are we okay? Come on, my internet has been real weird lately. Okay, it's back up. Let me just wait for a bit before we ask this dude more. Okay. Just a momentary blip. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. Maybe I'll restart my router between streams so that tomorrow's should hopefully be okay.
わしは知っとるんじゃ。
I know.
は
Huh?
何を知っとると言うんじゃ。
What the hell do you know?
この話はどこへ行くんだろ
Where's this story going?
仲睦まじい男女だったの。
A man and a woman in love.
わしは 許せんよ。
I'll never forgive him.
おじいさん、何かあったんですか？
So, what happened?
わし
Oh,
は
sorry.
奴が許せん。
I can't forgive him.
やつというのは誰なんでしょうか？
Who are you talking about?
お前も知っとるあいつじゃ。
You know him too.
誰？
Who?
あいつはあいつじゃ。
Him. It's him.
本当に誰？
No, really, who?
あいつめ。
That son of a...
歌。
I've been shot.
歌？
Someone's been shot? He said he's been shot, actually, Taro.
歌。れた。
I've been shot through the...
おじいさん！
What? Are you okay? Shot through the heart. And you're to blame.
歌を忘れた。
I've been shot through the heart with love. Oh, come on.
わしは。
I am.
あの、
The...
わしは聞いた。たくさんの足音。
I hear someone walking.
足音？
What?
何
Who?
の足音だったんでしょうか？
Who's walking? Where is this going? It's like this man clearly has information, but he's too far gone to actually give us any of it.
歌。
The song.
歌。れた。
The song. It...
歌を忘れた。
I forgot the song.
わしは。
I'm...
わしは聞いた。た
I...
くさんの足音を。
We're in a loop now. I hear footsteps.
情報を得るのは厳しいかな。
Okay, that's the same thing we said before.
歌。
The song.
歌。
The song. It...
歌を。
I forgot the song. Okay, now we're just going in circles, I'm pretty
わし
sure.
は。
I hear footsteps. Yeah.
あの、おじいさん。
There we go. Sir.
ミノル君。
Minoru. Huh? Okay, no, that's back in the loop. This is the loop.
わしは誰じゃ。
Who am I?
わしは。
情報を得るの。
Okay, I guess now we leave.
と。
Let's see.
あ、じゃあ僕失礼します。
I guess I'll get going.
違う。そうじゃない。
No, that isn't it.
何がでしょうか？
What isn't what?
血に染まったのはわし。
The blood stain. What?
おじいさん、何があったんですか？
So what happened? He's just gonna start talking about the song again.
歌。歌。
Fucking.
わしは。
血に染まった部屋や叫び声を聞いたという話は気になるけど、
I sure would like to know more about the blood stains and the screams he heard.
子供たちでも知ってる話だしな。
Even local children have heard the story.
わしは見たんじゃ。
There we go. We had to think. We had to try to leave and then think about what he said. I saw it.
血に染まった覆面の男をあの晩わしは見たんじゃ。
I saw a masked man stained with blood that night.
血に染まった覆面の男。おじいさん、それは一体何の話ですか？
A masked man stained with blood? Sir, can you please give me more details? What?
怖い。わしは怖いんじゃ。
They're reusing the same voice clips. Scared. I'm scared.
おじいさん、大丈夫ですか？
So, are you okay?
わしは
I...
おじいさん、何があったんですか？
What is going on?
わしは
What?
お父さん、また知らない人に昔話をして。
Dad, are you rambling about nonsense to strangers again? Hmm?
すみませんね。ちょっと目を離すと一人で出てっちゃうもので。
So sorry. If I take my eyes off him for even a second, he just starts wandering. So was that all just nonsense?
ここで何しとる。言ったじゃろ。覆面の男がおるから危ないんじゃ。
What are you doing here? I told you there's a dangerous masked man in the
こ
area.
こで遊ぶなと何度も言うとるじゃろ。ヒロシ。
How many times do I have to tell you not to play here, Hiroshi? Hmm?
この人はヒロシじゃありませんよ。ごめんなさいね。じゃあ。
This man isn't Hiroshi. Sorry, sir.
あれは誰じゃ。
Who's that?
知りません。ヒロシはもう大学生ですよ。あんな子供じゃありません。
I don't know. Hiroshi's in college, not this guy.
ところで飯はまだかい。
Okay. Anyway, isn't it time for dinner?
さっき食べたじゃないですか。
Eh? You just ate, didn't you? So was that all just bullshit?
お化けアパートでの収穫はなしか。
Well, I didn't learn anything from the haunted apartment, but...
血に染まった覆面の男というのが妙に引っかかるな。
An old man ranting about a masked man and bloodstains is something to file away.
それにしても、
I'd still like to
な
know...
ぜ工事現場の人は誠さんの似顔絵を見て続きだって言うんだろう。
Why would the construction worker look at Makoto's sketch and say it's Suzuki?
なんとかしてもう少し話を聞けないかな。
I'd love to see if I can get to the bottom of that.
もう少し工事現場。
Okay. We're going to see the construction worker.
これ、やけに静かだと思ったら誰もいない。
Huh. I thought it seemed awfully quiet, and now there's no one here. Look at
作
surroundings.
業をしている人は見当たらない。道路工事は休憩中のようだ。
I don't see anyone working on the road. Looks like everyone is on break.
工事現場の人の昼休みが終わるまでどこかで時間を潰すか。
Guess I'll kill some time until the construction workers are back from lunch break. How do I do that?
工事現場の人
How do I do that?
人の気配。
How do I kill time?
聞く相手。
Do I go somewhere else and then come back? Is that killing time? don't fucking know.
そうだ。
Oh, okay. Sorry, I should have let him... Oh, right, I should go tell those kids that I found the haunted apartment.
そうだ。子供たちにお化けアパートのことを教えてあげよう。
There we go. Hey, kids.
変人のお兄ちゃんだ。
It's the weirdo.
ねえねえ、お化けアパートのことを知りたい。
Now I can tell you all about the haunted apartment.
なんで？
What? How?
お兄ちゃん、もしかしてお化けアパートに行ったの？
Did you actually go in there? Is it real?
そう、さっき行ってきちゃったんだ。
I did. I was just there. We didn't go inside though.
とっても気の悪い場所だったよ。
And yeah, it's pretty creepy.
すげえ！
Wow, amazing.
お兄ちゃん、よく生きて帰ってこれたね。
I can't believe you're still alive.
まあね。
Well, you know.
変人には変人でないと対抗できないんだ、きっと。
He's got weirdo immunity. Whatever weirdo lives there wouldn't touch another weirdo. The...
お兄ちゃんかっこいい。
Dude, you're so cool.
大人げないことをしている気がしてきた。
I don't know. Maybe this is unprofessional. Are we done here? Can we go back to the construction site?
お兄ちゃん行くね。
Okay, I'll be going now.
変人のお兄ちゃん、またね。
See you later, Mr. Weirdo.
バイバイ。
Bye bye. Kid's just straight up sitting in the road. Oh, there's nothing here.
工事現場の人も。
Okay. What about Kofuku?
お
Oh,
や、どうしたんだい坊や。今日も聞き込みかい？
hello there, little one. You got some more interviews lined up today.
ママさん。
Mama-san. Hey, Mama Shoko.
はい、そうなんです。ママさんはここで何を？
Yep, interviews. What are you doing here?
私はこれから出勤さ。店は夜に開けるからね。
Haha, I'm heading to work, of course. The bar's not gonna open itself this evening.
あ、そうか。そうですよね。
Oh, right, of course. Hmm?
坊や、なんか今日は元気ないじゃないか。
You feeling okay? You seem off, little one. Oh?
僕、そんな風に見えますか？
You can tell just by looking at me?
何年客商売してると思ってんだい。わかるんだよ、そういうのって。
How many years have I been working the bar? I can read anyone's face.
で、どうしたのさ。カミちゃんと喧嘩でもしたのかい？
So what's the matter? You get into a fight with Kami? She's good.
お
Huh?
やおや、図星みたいでね。翔子ママさんはなんだってお見通しさ。
Hahaha, nailed it, right? See? Mama Shoko sees all and knows all.
本当ですね。
Haha, yeah.
カミちゃんってさ、いっつもヘラヘラしてるだろ？
You know,
ってさ、
you know how Kami acts? All that braggadocio?
怖いんだよ。人に自分の本心を知られるのが。
Well, deep down he's scared. Maybe not even that deep. He's hiding his true feelings.
カミちゃんは今大変なことに向き合ってていっぱいいっぱいなんじゃないかい？
He's dealing with a lot right now. I imagine he's overwhelmed. Yeah.
そのカミちゃんが
坊やに対して感情的になったっていうんなら
So if it seems like he got angry with you, well,
信用されてるんだよ。あんた。
it might just mean he trusts you. ...
悪いね。店の準備があるからもう行くよ。
Sorry, little one, but I've got to go get the bar ready.
ママさん、
Real quick, Mama Shoko.
ありがとうございました。
I just want to say thank you.
大概のことは笑えばなんとかなるもんさ。
Oh, well. I think you'll find that most arguments can be settled with a laugh.
事件が解決したら店においで。神ちゃんと一緒にさ。
So why don't you stop by the bar after you solve the case? And bring Kami with you.
はい、必ず行きます。
Yeah, I'll do that.
よし、いつもの顔に戻ったね。じゃあ、待ってるよ。
Good. Oh, your face is improving already. I'll be waiting for you there.
信用されてるか。だったらいいね。
So Kami trusts me, huh? Well, I hope he does. And now, road construction site. Yeah.
よう、さっきのあんちゃんじゃねえか。
Hey, it's you again. You're that detective, right?
悪い、あんまり時間がねえんだ。
Sorry, I ain't got much time.
予定が変わって今日は作業を切り上げることになったんだよ。
Boss said there was a change of plans, so we're stopping work early today.
そうなんですか。
Oh, is that so? Ask listen.
俺の知ってることはさっき全部話したぜ。
I already told you everything I know anyway.
似顔絵の謎。
Let's clear up the mystery of the sketches, okay.
マジで勘弁。乗り合いの車が迎えに来ててみんな待たせてんだ。
Look, I'm holding up the driver right now. Everyone's waiting on me.
第一似顔絵を何度見たって一緒だぜ。おっさんの方が続きってのはありえねえよ。
And besides, it ain't like the sketch is gonna change no matter how many times you show it to me.
でも、
But
何やってんだ。早くしてくれよ。
hey, what's the hold up? Are you coming?
ああ、わかった。今行くからよ。
Yeah, I hear you. I'm coming.
つうことで、またな、あんちゃん。
See you later, kid. Wait, huh? Hmm? What?
そうか。そういや、あいつも続きと。
That guy over there also knew
ちょっと待
Suzuki.
ってな。
Wait a minute. Huh?
なんだよ。みんなを待たせてるってのに。
Hey, what's the hold up? We're all waiting on you.
あんちゃん、これ俺たちの送迎車のドライバーなんだ。続きのことも覚えてるはずだぜ。
Hey, kid, this is our driver. I bet he remembers Suzuki, don't you?
本当ですか。
Oh, really? Okay.
すいません。これを見ていただけますか。
Sorry, but could you take a look at these?
どっちの続きだって思う？
Yo, which one do you think is Suzuki?
え？俺はこっちだろ。
What? Well, this one.
だよね。ほら見ろあんちゃん。俺の言ってることは正しいんだってばよ。
Right? See, kid? I told you I was right.
間違いありませんか。
Are you sure?
現場を引き上げるときはいつも点呼を取るんだ。続きはいつもマスクしてたんだけど。
Yes, anytime we leave a job site, we take roll call. Although Suzuki did always wear a mask.
点呼の時は外してもらう規則なんだ。だから名前と顔は一致してるよ。
But I made him take it off when it was time for roll call. That's how I'm sure the face matches. Ah.
二人の人が誠さんの似顔絵を見て続きだと断言している。
Two people have now seen the sketch of Makoto and claimed it's actually Minoru.
思い違いなどではなさそうだ。でもなぜそんなことに。
I don't think it's a simple misunderstanding, but I'm not sure what's going on. What kind of person was Tsuzuki? He was a pretty strange guy. He hardly ever spoke and he pretty much kept to himself. Hey, just like me. One time I said we should go get a drink together. He just chuckled and gave me a look. I didn't even answer. No, I don't know anyone who looks like that. No! No! Okay. No! Hold on. Let's reconnect them again. Not that one. This one. Oh, but now that we're out of the game, it's not doing anything. Oh well, let's do this anyway. Oh no, it did it there as well. No! Even when I hold up, it still goes down. Okay. I might have to, like, I do have 2 pairs of Joy-Cons, so if need be, I can, like, switch to the other pair, but I have concerns. Hardly ever spoken, pretty much kept to himself, okay. To be honest, he didn't make much of an impression. If you weren't paying attention, you could forget he was even there. But overall, he seemed like an okay guy. Just my impression. Would Makoto have been posing as Minoru Suzuki for some reason? Is there any detail you can tell me about Suzuki? Even the smallest thing could help. Let's see. Oh, there was that thing that happened on the last day of the job. The last day? Oh, right. How could you forget? I drive a lot of guys to the work site every day. Pretty much everyone, actually. But Suzuki, he walked. Until the very last day of construction. That day, he accepted a ride home. Yeah, I invited him. Why? You know, he was just such an oddball. I guess I kind of wanted to see where he lived. That's right, you said, it's my last chance. Did I really? But ultimately, I dropped them off in the middle of nowhere. Kind of a mountainous area. Seemed deserted to me. Oh? Yeah, I remember thinking, what a weird place to get dropped off. But he just started wading through the overgrown weeds on his way up into the mountains.
お前は熊かって俺思わず叫んじまったけど。
I yelled out, "What are you, a bear?"
まあ山菜採りにでも行ったんだろうよ。そんなわけねえか。あんな時間から。
I thought maybe he was going to pick some veggies or berries or something, but it was almost dark. Huh.
その鈴木さんが降りた場所教えてもらえますか？
Can you tell me where you dropped Suzuki off?
ああ、ヤマンバ峠ってとこだよ。
Yeah, it's a place called Yamanba Pass.
ヤマンバ峠。
Yamanba Pass.
気味悪い名前だよな。こんなとこに住む場所なんてあったっけか？
Kind of creepy sounding, right? Who would ever live in a place like that?
ないない、あんな危ないところ、そもそも近づかないだろ。
Live there? Who would even go there in the first place?
ヤマンバ峠に
Off we go, I guess.
行ってみよう。
We don't even say goodbye to them? Okay. Final chapter. Which means just so that I don't show anything I'm not allowed to, this is where we end the stream today. And unfortunately, I can't go in and save without showing the first part of the chapter. Oh, I should have saved before clicking travel. I guess I just didn't know that was where the chapter was going to end. But that means that's all for today's stream. Kind of an awkward place to end, but like I said, as far as I'm aware, Nintendo is still blocking videos of the final chapter and the final chapter and the epilogue off of YouTube. So I wanted to split it out into a separate stream. So like we can have just about the entire game on YouTube, and if the final VOD gets taken down, then it gets taken down. Which means we're ending here, which is an awkward place to end, but it is what it is. So I guess tomorrow at around the same time, maybe a bit earlier if I get up early enough, we will be finishing off Emio the Smiling Man and getting to the bottom of this case. I'm still curious how Makoto exactly ties into this, because it's a bit odd. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. If you guys on YouTube don't get to see the ending because it gets blocked by Nintendo, apologies for that. Please go play the game yourself. It's good. It's very good. Oh, damn, this chapter was long. It's like we're ending half an hour earlier than I normally would if I had started at the right time. I did start a little late. But, yeah. We gotta end now so that we don't get bonked by Nintendo. It's probably just me here, but I think Miko's streaming, which means... Oh, Rai's streaming! Hold on, I never get to raid Rai. So let's raid Rai instead. It might just be me, but... we can raid someone other than Miko for once. Have I spelled his name right? I have. Yeah. Yeah, it's just me. But oh well. For posterity's sake... there's the raid messages. For those of you watching the VOD. So yeah, I guess tomorrow we're going to finally finish off Emio the Smiling Man. finally finishing off the Famicom Detective Club series for now. Maybe they'll make more. And yeah, we'll see how everything goes. I'm always a bit awkward ending. I'm just like, how much should I say? How much should I just end? Anyway, thanks for watching. Otsukame. Bye bye. And scene.